Yeah. Well, first of all, what the generalize, looking around what happened to the falling of all the tides. Cats ain't looking around, getting the tides of the water, choppy with flow, coming on in the tide, making them all sober. Maybe too much water in their system with the saltiness. Maybe they into this shit thinking that it's some big shits. But maybe some big fish need to be hunted and scoped, so we throw out the lure and get it. And at the same time they provoke. So we tried to hang on this. We threw out some shits and tried to reel them in to the goodness, but they wasn't with it. So we say fuck it and cut the line and get off the shits. We go somewhere else and come through and we still transmit. So the desire is there, but no more with that water shits. We are only for the desert coming down with the sands of all of it. So the hourglass will come down and the time represent, but at the same time their time is done. They did not see shit, so they elapse and collapse over it. So we build up some shit that they can never get with it. Trying to get with it now and trying to get down and they fold. Trying to get a grasp of our hand, but they can't go for the gold. They never took the placement, never stood on the shits, never placed on some shit, all just went to repent. So right now that's the goodness of shit, but who is there? And who is for real with the shit and who will just be rare? Only the rare ones are the ones that come with God's scope, seeing what he has said and the things they had to provoke. So we never went the way of the bullshits, but they will choke, cause they eating too much shit, and now they in a note or a boat. Do they say, oh no, got they shit one way? And then they say, hell no, trying to do it God's way. But they will fall though, because they ain't trying to though. So we say, hell no. Every time on the track, hell no. Only the bliss and shit is where we go. But the blizzard for them when it's warm for us. And the light is bright, and they might get crushed from a downfall. Maybe a mudslide, cause they trying to be dirty within and outside. So we see what's happening now, it is their pride. But they ain't proud of the shits, so they get denied. It's a whole new way, the other shit of the shits. It's the way that we come through and transmit. Told you that the desire was there, but they were not rare. And at the same time, we were cool and we played it fair. It is our glare, our eye, the sight that we have. We get it from our God and we come through and then we get stabbed. Or should I say the stab, just to separate the shit. Walk through it and let the shit crush after it's. So the clash of the titans, that's what they thinking though. And when we out the mid though, they will fold though. Boom, crashing the waters up against each other though. Oh no, looking around, fuck it, what happened to O? O ain't part of that shit, he is out of the mix. And now the mix will come through and just damage each other with shits. Now where do they go? Looking around, what happened to O? That ain't even a thought no more. Now they just going berserk over each other and goodwill hunting. No, they are evil with plundering. And at the same time looking, the scope was hunting them. So the shit they come through, there is no bim, all of them. Magical shit, no more blessings, no more nothing but the evil of hate. And that was the shit that they came through, and that was the shit they await. Cause they reap what they sow, but they didn't think so. But now it's coming to crash on them. So who's their foe? Everyone. All of them. They are done. That is the end. Omega. Yeah.